Well, welcome everybody back to Sunday Night Oiler Hockey, live from downtown Okotoks, where tonight your Okotoks Oilers, with the current record 7-3-1 after that colossal deconstruction of the Strathmore Warriors last night, where they won 13-1. Strathmore just no response. Okotoks is hoping to sew something similarly together tonight. They're taking on the opponents from out east, the Medicine Hat Hockey Hounds. Their record so far this year, 3-5-1. So certainly they'll be looking for to boost their profits a little bit tonight and get back into the win column. 3.5 more minutes of warm up, then the formalities of Canada, and then we will get into the game tonight. I think number 31, Vince Slaney, will be guarding the post tonight. Ben, in his last year of organized hockey here in Okotoks, he happy to be on Coach Rob's team and is performing very well this year. Actually, as is his goaltending partner, Dice Benong, who turned away 25 of 26 shots last night. And again, just a horrific game for the visiting Strathmore Warriors, who are still looking for their first win of the season. And they didn't find it last night.
The national anthem.
Well, your starting lineup tonight is number 31, Ben Slaney, protecting the netting back there. Helping him on defense is going to be number 6, Ryan Heffer, and good to welcome Ryan back to Okotoks hockey and OAA after playing, I think, for the Airdrie Stars last year. His partner, big wingspan of number 20, Brendan Nevis-Slate. Brendan's been a product of the OO system, starting at the U13, AA, U15, U16, and now taking up residence at a U18 program. Powerful line from last night. We got Brady Murphy, one half of the high-scoring set of twins, the Murphy brothers, really in between the Brokoffs, Ty and his older brother Chase, who I think converted or helped each other on about 5 of the 14 goals last night. Here we go, right off the draw. Ty steers it in, but picked up by Medicine Hat, turned over at the red line, brought in by Okotoks. Murphy giving chase. Into the corner, Brady Murphy's got it. Out the middle, here it goes. Good shot right on net, great save. Rebound, dangerous in front, but steered to the side by Medicine Hat. Now they're trying to get out, but it's kept in momentarily. Now it's 17 for Medicine Hat. He's got it over the red line, dumps it in. That's Nixon Kunkel. He was a player last year on this team. Coming out of the Okotoks end now. Sorry, I've got to get the camera going. That was Brendan Nevis-Slate. Almost offside there. Medicine Hat now with numbers over the red line. That's number 6. He carries it in deep into the corner. Looking for help. Nobody there but big black shirts. So picked up retrieved by Okotoks. Can't get it out. Austin Clark loses it at the blue line. Now he gets it out. And Medicine Hat pumps it back in. That was 18 Bassard for Medicine Hat. All the way around the other side, and it squeaks by the Medicine Hat's defense. Now they give it up to number 12. That's for Okotoks. That's Daniel McNeil. He had a shot on net that was blocked in front. And the puck went out of play, so we're going to get a face-off for the first time tonight at 18:35 to the blocker side of Trayton Wilson, who's goalie starting for Medicine Hat. off the face off. Clean win by Okotoks. Back to Clark. He can't keep it in. Spins. Puts it out over the fencing. And the face off will come outside. So a good clean win by 16, Coderre. Never afraid of getting into some of the rough stuff if he needs to. Medicine Hat cleanly wins that. That was number 12, Dick. Goes deep into the Med Hat zone behind their net. Picked up by Coderre, loose puck. Regaining possessions, Okotoks. Going back and forth behind the red line, but Medicine Hat's there. Can't get it out. Kept in by 21, Cooper Crooks. Medicine Hat now picks it up. They got space, just wildly trying to shoot it out. Crooks keeps it in. Other way around to Austin Clark. He dives in to pick it up. Down deep in the corner, McBeal. Centering pass. Nothing happened. Big hit by 23, McDougall. Another one like Coderre that's not afraid to welcome people into our barn if he needs to. Loose puck picked up, and that's way off. That was Kitching, number 16, coming out of the corner with it for Medicine Hat. As Slaney came over to cut down the angle, he knocked the netting off, or knocked the post off. So we will restart Slaney's blocker. Jake Brennan, easy win. Roland Murphy, he's out there to his partner up the half wall to tie Brock off again. He throws it into the middle. Jake Brennan now helping out that line. Deep into the corner. It's a 2-on-2. Battle along the boards. Looks like Brokoff came up with it. He gets elbowed up. But there's Jake Brennan. Good eye, good shot. Had lots of time. Brady Murphy picks up a loose puck in front. Just can't quite get it by. Number 1. That's Trayton Wilson. He's had to be sharp early on. 3 minutes gone. He's had 3 shots. The clock's showing, but I would say at least 5 scoring chances there. They've upped it to 4 shots now. They must have heard me. Brady Murphy in front loses a handle on the puck. Medicine Hat comes in to retrieve on the half wall, just bouncing it up. There's Alessandra Caravaggio. Now it's 21, deep into our zone. 3 has it, into the corner. Swing and a miss, like the Jays last night. 3 circles up, goes down deep, around our net. Medicine Hat still in control, still with it, looking for options. Out to the high point, 5. Shot blocked in front, off a stick of Ty Brokoff. And that's out of play. So that was a lot of work by number 3, Fency, carrying it in, working it into the corner, dumping it around the net. No reward for Medicine Hat, off the draw, behind our net. That's Heff. Good centering, hard pass to 19, Jonas Pedersen. He couldn't handle it. Medicine Hat takes over. Ward crosses the blue line. Good move. Damon Hayes is there to knock him off the puck. That's Heff with it. Loses it right at the blue line, but Damon Hayes says, I'll take that, thank you. Now he's got a head of speed on him. Cuts to the middle. He's going to shoot, gets his pocket pick, gets it back again. Circles, tries to go to the middle. Medicine Hat had numbers, just couldn't bounce it by, and they just errant pass. It's going to be called for icing, so that's the first icing of the game against Medicine Hat. 15:47. We're going to go all the way back down to Wilson's end. And there'll be a face-off to Wilson's glove hand. Jonas Pedersen out there still. Damon Hayes. And that's Mullally as well. So off the draw. Hayes gets put into the boards. Off the puck. Medicine Hat tries to clear. Kept in wisely by 21 Crooks. There's Jonas Pedersen. Good move. Mullally spins to get away. Still with the puck. Tries to center it. Just nobody home there. Now we got an offside coming. And Little bump after the whistle. Cooper Crooks over by the Medicine Hat bench. No damage. We'll get ready to start just outside the Medicine Hat zone. Medicine Hat, clean win. That's 18 with it. Back into his own zone. Whiffs going up the 9 Hall. He does pick it up and just shoots it down. Now we're in a foot race. Number 8, that's Jackson Bourne. First with it. Comes out front. Quick shot in front. Hits the stick of Dick, which was on the ice. And Medicine Hat has taken a 1-goal lead. Not much the goalie could have done about that. When Dick had his stick on the ice, nobody seemed to want to lift it. So it was a great play by Bourne as well, though. That was all work, all by him with a great forecheck. We're going to start over again. And here's Brady Murphy. He's got the block-offs with him now. Caravaggio. Over to 7, Nolan Murphy. He's looking. Good wide pass to Ty Brock off his stick. It goes down deep. Brady Murphy lights the Jets first on it. Great forecheck by Brady Murphy. Quick shot in front. Oh, but now Medicine's Hat's got a breakaway. Caravaggio's trying to go. Good save by Ben Slaney. Good rebound as well. Good hustle back by Alessandro Caravaggio to get back and try to interfere with a clean shot. Ben Slaney did the rest, cleaned up the mess that was there. 14:46 gone in the first period. Murphy wins it. All the way around to Nolan Murphy. Set play now to Brockhoff. He goes all the way up the middle. His brother can't handle it. Turns it over to Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat just a slap pass out. Regain some composure there. Murphy, good quick pass opposite side. Looks like Brockhoff was breaking in. Pass intercepted. Here comes Medicine Hat. 1-on-1, 19. Just shooting it towards the net. That's Xander Weatherhead. And now we've got an icing charge to Okotoks, so we'll come all the way back to the left-hand side of Ben Slaney. Seth Coder with his line back out. Medicine Hat wins the draw. 15 Ward puts it in the corner. It gives chase. 13 is there to pick up the garbage. Still Medicine Hat with a strong forecheck tonight. Seem to be blanketing Okotoks at times. Coder can't get it out. It goes back in behind our net. D to D. There's Heft. Good wide pass. Flex off of McNeil's stick, but look at him. Good chase. He's the first one to pick it up. Tries to center it. Off the skate. Gets it back. Medicine Hat on the back check. Just took the puck away from McNeil. And here they are. They gain the blue line. Dump it in. F behind the net. It's got some ice. Loses a handle on it. Deep into the corner. Medicine Hat centering pass all the way to the blue line. Boy, that was a loose puck in front again. Oh, that's 23. McDougall trying to hit McNeil. McNeil, no icing called. Everybody thought it was going to be icing, including the goaltender, but it hit the side of the net. Brady Murphy picks up a loose puck, finding time. Oh, Jake Brennan right in front, had his pocket picked though, stick lift. That was by number 6, John Jackie, defenseman for Medicine Hat, with great timing on the stick lift. Brendan at center. Win. Austin Clark, quick shot on net, easily steered aside by Wilson. Medicine Hat sets up all the way around. That's number 3, Benchy. He sees somebody wide, just can't get it to him. Now it's over there, but there's Cooper Crooks with it. He's off the boards to Murphy, and we're going to see what we can mount as an attack here. Aaron pass into the skates, and out it comes in Medicine Hat's zone. Clark grabs it, flips it in, open for a little bit of luck, doesn't get it. And Wilson just wisely covers that up. Jake Brennan again. Good win. Austin Clark. Quick shot. I don't think Wilson saw it. His glove was late to the area. It just went over the net. Now it's Medicine Hat. They've got numbers. Aaron pass all the way back to Clark. He pumps it in. No icing called. Medicine Hat takes a bump from 24, Jake Brennan. Opposite corner now. Medicine Hat comes up with it. They center it. Nolan Murphy at the center line just throws it in. We're going to get a few changes for Okotoks. Medicine Hat throws the puck away. Murphy gets it, throws it in front to Brady. Just couldn't deflect it in. Just some bad puck luck right now for Okotoks. Center ice. That was Brokoff, just spun and shot it in. First on it, though, I have to give Okotoks credit. Their forecheck is firing on all cylinders tonight. Yeoman's work by Brady Murphy right now. There's Nolan. Quick shot, blocked in front. Now quick transition. Medicine Hat just missed the escape pass. Caravaggio has it. He trips over the red line. Regains composure, puts it in. Medicine Hat still can't get it out. This could hurt. Sharp angle shot by Pedersen doesn't go. Good shot, nice low and hard by Caravaggio, but blocked by Wilson. And Medicine Hat's going to go for a change. Caravaggio wisely sees the transition. Just a quick up, and now we're back into Medicine Hat's zone. Pedersen, he's forechecking too, using his size. Back to half. Called for it was Murphy. Wide shot to Morelli. He's going to take his shot. And he brings his 9-iron out of the bag and up and into the netting from close range. That was a great passing play by our two defensemen, Nolan Murphy, calling for it wide open, heads up play. That's what we've come to expect from him on the point. Pedersen loses the draw. Medicine Hat tries to poke it by. No success, still held in. 4 with Medicine Hat. Gets away from trouble, retreats behind his net, reverses. F sees it, dives down, and still kept in. Jonas Pedersen, that big wingspan, that comes in handy most nights, and it did just there. Brendan Nevis-Slate now, diving in to try to control the puck. Pedersen with it, fishes it out front, nobody there. Picked up by 16. Xander Kitching, he goes in, working hard. Loose puck and Okotoks end, picked up by 22, Damon Hayes. Multiple goal scorer from last night. Good feed pass to Ty Brokoff. He's in all alone, and he does not get it to go. Just again, good backside pressure, stick lift. Ty just lost the handle on it. Medicine Hat mounting a counterattack. Behind the net, they've got it looking wide there, right centered out. 5 for Medicine Hat, picks up the loose puck. He was the last man back and just diving for it, hoping for miracles, and he got one. Chase Brokoff, good off the boards, bounce pass to himself. Now Medicine Hat's going to get a tackling penalty, interference probably. They put in the extra effort on Chase Brokoff. Oh, ref wasn't exactly sure what he wanted to call. He had some options there. Went through the Rolodex and came up with holding. Murphy, clean win. Back to Hef. Hef countering or quarterback in the power play here. We don't need 3 guys in, but we've got three green shirts, 3 dark shirts in to a corner. Good play by Medicine Hat, just killing time, eating it along the boards. Squeezes loose to Hef. He goes this side to Murphy. Over to Murphy. Middle. Tie. Spins, turns, hits somebody in the shin pads. Hef's got it. He goes down low to Murphy. He lets it go all the way around. Medicine Hat gets it. Back to Murphy, to Hef, to Murphy. He's going to take a shot. Look forward. What a great save by Wilson. He anticipated that coming the whole way. And he gave a quick push to get to the middle of the net, where Ty Brockhoff thought he had a sure goal. He was putting that one up on the fridge already. Minute 18 left in the power play. Okotoks 3 shots in the power play so far. Chase Brockhoff over to Hef. Hef tries to go back to Chase. Now he does. Down deep. Middle. Just a little too hot to handle there for Nolan Murphy, but he was calling for it. Now he's got room. Tries to do a pass to the side of the net. Wilson there again with the big leg. Moving the puck well. There's Murphy. Tries to go to the middle. Net's off. Murphy heads up tonight. He is playing very well. Medicine Hat wins it, but first on it is Chase Brockhoff. He goes all the way around to Nolan Murphy. He finds space over to Hef. Down to Brady Murphy, back to Hef, back to Brady Murphy. Nolan is in front. Great centering pass by Brady Murphy, but again, Ty Wilson was there to take the opportunity away from Chase. Coach Hale's going to change his soldiers out, see what Daniel McNeil, the young Daniel McNeil, he's a first-year U18 player. He's matched with Seth Godere and McDougall. Crooks on the back end with Austin Clark. Back to Crooks. It passes by his skate. Austin Clark first on it. Good backhand pass all the way up ice. Almost intercepted by Medicine Hat. Now they go and spin and shoot. Crooks can't get in the way of it, so it goes all the way down. Austin Clark gets it. He's behind the net. 8's giving chase. That's Bourne is giving chase for Medicine Hat. But they got too deep now, and we've got a 4-on-2. There's Godere. Brings it to the middle. Daniel McNeil. Shovel pass. McDougall pulls the trigger, but it goes high and off a stick. Just a few seconds left. Austin Clark again can't handle the pass. This defensive pair hasn't been very effective on the power play. Kill is over for Medicine Hat. Another shot on net. Medicine Hat picks up the loose puck and just sends it down. Doesn't go all the way. Nolan Murphy with it. He's got time. Sitting back there. Swing and a miss on the pass that he tried to go up the half wall. Godere comes in for some assistance. McNeil turns it over at the blue line. Picked up loose puck by Caravaggio. He's got his head up. Goes all the way to McNeil. He finds space. Good feed pass into McDougall. He's got someone open. That's Jake Brennan. Good shot. That's Brennan's 3rd shot of the night. He's got really good opportunities there. Good passing play to come out of our end. McNeil zigzags around a stick in the lane to find some space, and he feeds it over to McDougall. Gains the blue line, and he passed it into Jake Brennan. But Wilson, as he has been all night, all 15 shots that he's turned away. Murphy with it, just throws it around. Wilson stops it behind the net for his player 4, that's Tumba. Comes out, blue line, that's Hall. He's got it over the red line. Skates into the middle. Loose puck, 15, trying to shoot it out front. And he does get it to go out front, but I think that was 9 who didn't have his stick on the ice. Because that could have easily been found its way into the back of the net again. Net comes off. Ref's trying to freeze it down with some water. Medicine Hat, clean win, back to the point. Shots blocked. Brady Murphy not sure where it is. He's on a streaking in now. Breakaway. Oh, Wilson stands tall. Murphy couldn't really get good wood on it. And Medicine Hat just throws it out of their zone. Tried to relieve some of the pressure. Good forecheck by Brennan. Comes up with it. Puts it back to Murphy. You see somebody in the middle. Good play to his brother who tries to feed it over to an open winger. That would have been Ty Brockhoff with nobody around him for a mile and a half, but couldn't get it through. There's Nolan Murphy. Quick pass up through the middle. Doesn't go. Medicine Hat picks it up. Ward has it. Chumps it into Okotoks line zone. Comes out by Nevis Lake, but there's Hall with it now. He brings it in. He's got 19. Quick shot. Oh, Ben Delaney. Sorry about the bad camera angle there, but that was 15 on a shot that came from the high slot. Delaney saw the first one. Just a quick little loose puck out front, and I think it was either 9 or 15 that was there to put it in. And Medicine Hat takes a 2-0 lead on just 5 shots on net, which I think is probably a little bit light. Again, there's Mullally. He's skating on all cylinders tonight, fighting his way, swimming his way to the puck. Good for him. Mullally, good move, still with it, right out front. Draws a penalty. That's what we want to need. That's what we need from that young man. He plays in all the hard zones. Not afraid to take a hit to make a play, and that's exactly what happened there. So 6, Jackie's going to sit down for 2 minutes. And Coach Hall, or Coach Hale, is going to keep those boys out there. So that's Hayes, Pedersen, and Mullally. Nolan Murphy and Heff. Sort of a scramble draw. Nobody could quite get it back to Heff. Now it gets there. He takes up the top spot. Good quick shot, blocked in front. Nolan Murphy with it this side. Good move by Nolan Murphy to find some space. There's Braden Mullally. Double pass back to Murphy. Skates up into the middle to Heff, all the way down. Hayes in the bumper spot, just could not pull the trigger. Good puck movement here by Okotoks, that's for sure. Pedersen, he takes a look. Looked like he was looking for Murphy, but did shoot on net. Now, here's number 8, Bourne with some speed. Loses it right at the blue line. He's going wide. Jonas Pedersen with it. He's got guys right and left side. Mullally can't handle that pass. Medicine Hat picks it up and sends it down. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first period. A minute has expired on this power play. 1 shot on net so far for Okotoks. They're going to start in their zone. There's Heff up to Murphy. He sees ice in front of him. He's going to go right to the net. Tries to go inside out. Good stick by the defenseman. There's Brockhoff. Comes up to the blue line. Dumps it in. Waiting for Ty to go and chase it. He does. Back to Brockhoff. That's Chase into Murphy. Murphy heads up as he always does. There's Heff. Over to Brady Murphy. He's going to look for his brother. Just couldn't get wood on it, but a shot certainly towards the net. Wilson had enough time to get over. 20 seconds left. Chase Brockhoff spins away from trouble. Up in the half wall to Murphy. Murphy to the middle. Just a quick shovel pass. Doesn't go. But there's Medicine Hat almost got away from us. And we are going to get a penalty by Heff, who was sort of in desperation. He's going to go to the box for holding. If there is a good penalty, that was one, that's for sure, because Medicine Hat had just picked up that short little chop pass. They were home free. Heff put his head down, skated back, and just had a little bit too much material in the sand by the time the ref looked up and saw him. So 4-on-4 hockey for 5 seconds. Kept in by Hall, right to the middle. Good save by Slaney. Another good save. Where is it? Right under him.
Oilers goal 6 right ahead. 2 minutes for holding. 2 minutes for holding. 10 minutes.
Great place by Ben Slaney there. Medicine Hat, another win. Now they're on the power play. Okotoks on the kill. Loose puck picked up by 23 McDougall. He's a speedster. He's chips it in, gives chase. Finn and Medicine Hat down, but here's 17. He's got a head of steam on him. Gains the blue line. Kunkel moves to the middle, whips one wide. All the way around, kept in by Medicine Hat. Into the corner. Centering pass goes all the way back to 3. So Bensi, still with it, has it. Quick shot on Slaney, kicked aside. 17 keeps it in. That's Kunkel. Medicine Hat now in control of the puck in the half wall. Good play by 9. Hall, he's looking to the middle. Nobody there. Ben Slaney had to knock that puck down. And it's picked up by number 3, Austin Clark. He shovels. Oh, quick turnover as Okotoks was changing. Hall almost got him off guard. Slaney now has to play well. Can't see it. Boy, Ben Slaney had to play the low game there. And Medicine Hat is on this power play has so far got 4 good scoring opportunities, and Ben has stood tall on all of them. 36 seconds left in the penalty. Minute 16 left in this period. Medicine Hat comes up with it again. Goes all the way back to 18 Brassard. Good stick in the lane by McNeil. Deflect that puck out of play, or out of harm's way. Picked up by Murphy. Throws it down. 22 seconds left in the power play for Medicine Hat. They chip it up on the half wall. 8 has it. It's Weatherford. 18. 19, I should say. 18 Brassard now has it. Loads up. Shot wide. Centering pass picked up by our defenseman Carvazio, who steers it to safety. Now we're all even up. 35 seconds left. Look at Hayes go for the loose puck. Murphy picks it up now. He's got time into Hayes. He's going to take a shot. And he does right on Wilson. He was there in time. Into the corner. Pedersen trying to muster some comeback here with 10 seconds left. Carvazio just throws it across. Nobody there. Medicine Hat's coming back with it. Chips it in deep. Behind the net. Carvazio first on. This is going to kill the penalty period. Carvazio gets hit with the shoulder from number 12, who's streaking in, Brody Dick. And after 1 period of play, 1 power play each. Actually, I think Okotoks had 2 power plays. Shots on net in favor of your Okotoks Oilers, 17-11. Nonetheless, they're trailing 2-0 to this fast skating Medicine Hat Hounds. I actually think Okotoks is deserving a better fate than they have right now. Lots of puck possession, lots of time in zone, but that's the way hockey goes sometimes. So we will be back after the Zamboni does its thing with resurfacing the ice. Feel free to join us in another 15 minutes for the second period action. Well, we are back live for second period action here. We're at the moment the Hounds, visiting Hounds, Medicine Hat have a 2-0 lead. That's not really how the play was carried through the first period. We'll see what Okotoks can mount as a counterattack here for the second period. So Okotoks is going to start with Jonas Pedersen's line, so he'll be between Fiery Damon Hayes and of course the ever physical Braden Mullally. And then on the back end, as we started the game, number 6 Hef and 20 Brendan Nevis-Lake, right off the draw over the red line, dumped in by Okotoks, retrieved by Medicine Hat. But here's a chance, and it goes in. Mullally, I don't think actually scored on that. He shot it through the crease, net was off, but had 2 chances there. Blocked the shot, picked up the rebound. Good move to go wide, just couldn't get the handle on it. Mullally with it now, back to Hef. He takes a shot, easily handled by Wilson. Off the face-off into the corner. Medicine Hat tries to chop it out, doesn't go. Damon Hayes is there to slap it back in. Mullally behind the net, looking up front. There's Hayes swinging a miss. Chipped out by number 3. That's Bensi. Now we got a 3-on-1. Mullally buries his head, trying to get back. Good rebound with Medicine Hat. Just great save by Slaney. Rebound from right out to the shooter. 21, Colton Pluta. That's just the way that it's been going. Good opportunity down in Med Hat zone. They respond with a 3-on-1. 2 good saves. Certainly one good save there by Selene. Wants to control that rebound. And Medicine Hat's up by 3. Humbuck dumps it in, number 4, in behind Slaney. He stops it, passes it behind the net to Nolan Murphy, who brings it up front. Cooper Crooks with it at the blue line. He was going to be offside. He had now Medicine Hat on the attack again. Shot goes wide, all the way around. Held in by Tumbuk. Quick spin by Hall, doesn't go. In behind the net. There's Green working hard. That's Seth Coder. He's got it. He sees some room. Trying to carry it over the blue line. Never a good idea. Doesn't make it. Pumped back in by number 8, Bourne. Okotoks going to restart here. McDougall, good centering pass up to McNeil. And it gets turned back around, and there's Austin Clark chasing it back into our zone again. Loses it in his feet, gets hit by number 12, still with it. Some help by Jake Brennan. Chopped is McNeil, doesn't get out. There's McNeil throwing the body around a little bit. Humbuck, quick shot deflected in front by Crooks. Dangerous deflection to the side of the net. Now Okotoks seems to have some control. There's McNeil skating up with it. Not off. It is offside, so we're going to have to touch up again. Medicine Hat has some free ice. Roland Murphy intercepts a clearing pass there, dumps it back to Hayes, retreats into his zone. Alessandro Caravaggio just loses the handle. We're right in front. And there's Medicine Hat. Ben Slaney, really the only one tonight that maybe he could have played differently. But it gets behind him. That was just Caravaggio just couldn't keep control of that puck just outside his outstretched stick. So we'll see what we have here. And Coach Hale Hale's called a timeout. He's going to circle the troops here. And it looks like that'll be all for Ben Slaney tonight, although that was not his fault at all. Just the way that the puck goes sometimes. And Tyson Lennon is going to come back into net. Hale's demanding more from his troops, and we'll see how they respond to that. He is not happy. He is visibly upset over there. Ben Slaney's back on the bench. Again, nothing to do with Ben. And Tyson is back between the pipes, so 4-0 lead right now, partway through the second period. 2 quick goals by Medicine Hat. And still hear Rob Hale asking his boys to dig deeper. F loses the puck behind the net, comes out front, but he covers this guy out front. Quick shot. Where was the other defenseman? Nowhere to be found. Medicine Hat all sorts of oomphfa right now. They've got all the confidence in the world. Chase Brokoff, or that's Ty, I think, tripped over the blue line coming out with it. It's pumped back in by Medicine Hat, picked up D to D. Never Slade on the clearing pass, happens to hit a stick, and it goes out of play. Off the draw. Medicine Hat gains it at the blue line, steps in, tries to get it in, doesn't go. Crooks was there to bat it out, but Medicine Hat bounds back the loose puck. Spin, Austin Clark. Crooks up the half wall to Hayes. He loses it. All sorts of trouble now in front. Tyson grabs it, says, I'm going to do this. Okotoks still can't get it out. It's been all Medicine Hat this period so far. Number 3, Bensi, he just dumps it in all the way around the boards to Jackie. Number 6, the defenseman. Now it's out. There's Mullally. He's going to swim through a couple of guys. Mullally with it again at the blue line. Slaps it in, gives chase. Look at Damon Hayes in the forecheck. There's Mullally to help him out. Good hit by Braden Mullally. Now he's going to go to the sin bin for his troubles. I'm not sure that was really a penalty. Jackie from Medicine Hat dumps it in behind the net. Caravaggio with it. That did not seem like a deserved penalty. That seemed, by these eyes, is a little bit cheap. Nonetheless, they didn't ask me, so Okotoks will go on a penalty kill here at 15:47 in the second period. Murphy with it behind his net. Good win by Coderre. Murphy tries to center, put it out, doesn't go. Kept in by Medicine Hat. Now they're playing catch at the back. 6 centering pass. That was 15. Couldn't get the handle on it. 3 down to 17. Pass intercepted by Murphy. He wisely just shoots it down. Takes inventory of who's behind him. And Seth Coder on the forecheck. Loose puck. Who is that? McDougal. First to it. Good effort by him. Medicine Hat's going to do a restart. Hall between his legs. Find some space. His stick dropped out of his hand. We're going to get a penalty here now on McDougal for slashing. Probably a little bit heavy-handed, but you got to call that when the puck carrier loses the stick. So Okotoks digging themselves a hole. $14:58. They're going to be down 2 players for a minute and 11 seconds. Brady Murphy on. Pep's on. Brady Murphy fighting for the puck. Good play. Just drops it out to the middle. Medicine Hat with it. Back to Hall at center. Over the red line. Sees ice. Over to Jackie on the wing. Good puck. Stick by Murphy. He can't get by his guy, so he just softly touches it in. Now gives chase. Couple of stick lifts. Doesn't go. Chase Brokoff. He's trying to get something. 19 comes in. Weatherford. Weatherhead comes in over the blue line. Rips one. Right off the post. Guess you didn't see that at home because I didn't have the camera pointed in the right direction. .38 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Okotoks just clears it out. All the way back is Tumbach in his own zone. Hayes is out there as the forechecker. Almost intercepts that pass. Pedersen comes up. Hayes is back. Gives chase. Quick shot. Steered aside by Tyson. Pedersen picks it up behind the net and just throws it down. 14 seconds left on this 2-person advantage. So Medicine Hat will have to be quick here. Here they come, full head of speed. That's 18. Pulls up stakes at the red line. Wide pass to 3. That's Bensi. He's trying to set something up. Back to 18. Now we're 5-on-4. Quick pass over to 13. I think that's was 17. Kunkel. Tackled by Heffern. Puck still not out. Medicine Hat, errant pass into the corner. Heff gives chase, can't get it. 17, Kunkel on the half wall, all the way back to 18. Bessard, he's over to the far side, trying to center it. That was 4. Didn't go. Went all the way through. Kunkel, hard pass back to Bessard, comes out. 15 seconds left in the power play for Medicine Hat. Bounce pass. Loose puck picked up by Hayes. Good stick. And there's Jake Brennan. Breaks in. And they are going to... Brennan is dragged down by 18. Bessard. I think some of the crowd was looking for a penalty shot. No luck. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 2 seconds, and then Okotoks will go on a 1 minute and 58 second power play, second of the period. Brennan, right spot, right time. So he stays out. Seth Coder takes the draw. Loses it to Medicine Hat. They try to clear it. Crooks keeps it in over to Clark. Now they're on the power play. Clark down the half wall to Coder. Coder down deep to 24, Jake Brennan. He's got room up to Coder. Coder swinging a miss. Picks up the puck though. That's Austin Clark with it. All the way over to Coder. Well, he got a shot off. Just couldn't handle it. Quick shot by Crooks. Just doesn't get to the net. Hit a couple sticks in front. Now we're going to see Medicine Hat with another penalty here. Jake Brennan down. Back to Crooks. Up to Clark. They're trying to shoot. Wide. Coach is wanting them to give Medicine Hat the puck so that we can have a longest 2-man advantage that we can. So as it stands, we'll have a 1 minute and 18 second 2-man advantage. It'll be 5-on-3, and the big iron's coming out for Okotoks. The Brokoff brothers paired with the Murphy brothers. F as the only child out there seems a little lost, but there's Murphy with it. He's going to take a shot. Murphy to Murphy. Knocked down by Brady Murphy. Doesn't go out. Swept around the corner. In deep. There's Chase Brockhoff. Over to Nolan Murphy. Up the half. He's going to take a shot. There's Murphy with it. And he's up in front. And who's there to pick up and take out the trash? That is number 11, Chase Brockhoff. And that's going to cancel one of the penalties for Medicine Hat. So some great net front presence by your Okotoks Oilers. Stood tall, sticks on the ice where the puck's going to be, and Chase Brockhoff just bangs on his own rebound. Medicine Hat wins that draw. It goes all the way down. High Brockhoff gives chase. Loose puck comes to the middle. Heflin can't keep it in. Goes all the way down. Tyson on is there. Nolan Murphy behind his net. He's going to get set now. He's got a wide pass over to Heflin. He picks it up, streaking in over the blue line. He's going to want to set up now. Quick chip to Chase Brockhoff over to Brady Murphy. Hef takes his position at the top of the blue line. Here we go, Brady Murphy. Oh, Chase almost the whole open net just under his stick. Chase again tied to Chase, just a bouncing puck, doesn't go again. There's Murphy to Murphy. Brady Murphy. Good stick by 18 Brassard to intercept that pass. That was a guaranteed goal by Brockhoff on the side of the net. Murphy over to Hef. Hef looks up into Nolan Murphy. Loses a handle on it. Tries to keep it in. Doesn't happen. That's Hef with it. He sees Murphy. Nolan Murphy now with it. Missed pass to his brother. Doesn't go. Come back. He gets intercepted. But Murphy now intercepts. Breaks up that pass by Medicine Hat. Spins. Centers it. Chase Brockhoff tries to shovel it into Nolan Murphy. Picks up his own pass. Now it's Ty Brockhoff with it. Still with it. 2 seconds left. Murphy has to shoot. Off a stick. High and out of play. So 1 goal and 2 shots on net for their efforts from the Okotoks Oilers. 10-15 in the second period, and we have ourselves a 4-1 hockey game. Pedersen loses the draw, still fighting for it. Kunkel comes up with it behind his net, centers it, intercepted at the blue line, pumped back in by Austin Clark. Pedersen gives chase. Now Mullally gives chase. He's got it somewhere, not sure where it is. Takes a hit, centering pass, doesn't quite go. Now Medicine Hat has it. They're up the half wall. Lose the puck. Austin Clark's at his blue line. Cooper Crooks now. Mullally's going to be an offside here. Mullally thought that he had some room. Pedersen just offside though, being pushed by the Medicine Hat player. Austin Clark throws it in, goes behind the net. Wilson stops the first player, almost loses it. Damon Hayes pins his player against the boards. Puck comes out to the middle, deflected towards the net by Pedersen. Medicine Hat with it. Pedersen's going to give chase. He does, almost comes up with it. Hef now at the blue line, walks in, shot off the glove of Wilson. And now we've got 21. A bit of a foot race with Pedersen. He puts his tree trunk in front of Medicine Hat's player and slows him down. At the blue line. Kept in by Hayes. Medicine Hat retrieves behind the net. 8:54 left in the second period. Daniel McNeil takes his man, but the puck comes out. Okotoks checks up. Now they got to go. Daniel McNeil on the forecheck. 14 spins away from him. Still with a loose puck to Neva Slade over to Hef. Hef shoots it towards the net. Now McDougall with it. Good pass up to 12 McNeil. He shoots it wide. Comes all the way back. There's Hef over to Dennis Neva Slade. Sees Coder in the middle. Deflects it to McDougall. Coder was asking for it back. Now we got a 3-on-1 here. Hef's first one to the puck though. Good play. 3-on-2 going the other way. Centering pass intercepted by Ward from Medicine Hat. And quick transition all the way over to number 8, Bourne. Loses the puck. And quick puck comes in, bounces into the zone. Seth Coder gives chase. Wilson, though, puts it into a safe spot. Now we got a battle along the boards. Into the middle. And number 9, Hall, just gets it up front. And Board gives chase, and he puts number 7, Nolan Murphy, on the ground. So he's going to get a tripping penalty. Good forecheck, but hooking it was called. So fourth time of the period. 7:35 left in the second period. F's out there again. Jake Brennan wins the draw. Mullally sees Nolan Murphy up to Heffron. He's going to take a shot. Almost in. Good stick by Mullally. To the middle, there's Hayes. Quick shot. Scooped up by Wilson. He seems to be in the right place at the right time all night tonight so far. Medicine Hat wins it. They just lob it down. So Hef gives chase. He'll start off back in his own end.
Number 8, Jackson Moore, 2 minutes for hooking. Time to penalty, 12:25. Order for hooking.
Hef up to Jake Brennan. He gets through 19. Weatherford. Back to Hef. Hef at the point into Jake Brennan. Centering pass. Hayes just couldn't get all wood on it. Great play. Good passing play by Okotoks. Hard centering pass by 17 Mullally. Off the target. Goes under some sticks and skates. It goes all the way back. There's Hef. Puts it up to Nolan Murphy over the blue line. He's got room. He's just going to go in and shoot. Shot wide. Don't touch it. Medicine Hat jumps on a loose puck. Throws it all the way down again. Nolan Murphy had all kinds of room. I'm not sure what 21 is waiting for there. There's Cooper Crooks. Nolan Murphy centering pass. Off a skate. Goes all the way back to Calgary zone. Cooper Crooks. Shovel pass to Nolan Murphy. He's got speed over the blue line. He's carrying it, trying to cut to the middle. Oh, good save by Wilson. That was the save of the night. Brady Murphy with it. Steps in from the blue line. Gonna just whip one. Thought he saw the corner. Hits the corner of the rink. And that will just about kill the penalty. 7 seconds left as Crooks turns back. And that will kill the penalty. It's an even strength play now. Medicine Hat at full strength. Brady Murphy has it. Stick handling across the blue line. Being hassled. Loose puck just outside of the reach of Ty Brockhoff. Look at Bourne. He's on a partial breakaway. Brockhoff gets back to intercept that. And now we've got Brady Murphy. Tries to quick drop pass, but intercepted by Jackie. Up back into Medicine Hat's zone. Some good end-to-end action here. Medicine Hat breaks out. And Brady Murphy's going to get the can opener penalty for hitting number 9, Hall. Well, that was number 8, Bourne, sorry. So, quick shot deflection. Dangerous, right into the stomach of Tyson Denong. 4 minutes, 43 seconds in the second period. Still a 4-1 advantage Medicine Hat is enjoying. Although they're being outshot 26-17. Oilers on their third penalty of the period. We can't start yet. They're just figuring out the penalties and the score clock, I think. Deep in the zone. Hayes tries to get it out, doesn't go. Jackie puts it back in, but loose puck picked up by Heff. He shoots it down. Medicine Hat, Kunkel behind his net. Pedersen's out there with Hayes. Pedersen. Hayes, that's center. That's Bensi. He's got a head of steam. Passes to no one. Hayes picks up the loose puck. He's going to take it to the net. Good skate by Damon Hayes. Just couldn't get through the last defender. Medicine Hat turns it over. Turns around. Now they're into Okotoks zone. Trying to set up. Being bothered by Nevis Lake. Loose puck, side of the net. That's Hall. Up to Bensi. Into the skates of Nevis Lake. Can't find it. 19 can't get it out. That's Pedersen. So quick shot by Bensi. Low and wide. Comes all the way out. There's Jackie. 6 up the boards to Hall. Almost a miscommunication there by Medicine Hat. Loose puck by Pedersen. He just backhands it out. 3:29 left in the third period. That was a 4-minute penalty by Brady Murphy, I guess so. Almost killed off the first one. Loose puck by Medicine Hat behind our net. Comes out front. O'Dare takes one off the ankle. Braden Mullally, our penalty killer now. He just spins and fires the loose puck down. O'Dare giving chase. Mullally now pressuring Medicine Hat in their zone. Toss up the puck. Murphy picks it up at center and dumps it back down. And we're down to just one penalty. Last 2 minutes of this penalty kill. Good clearing pass out to 18. Bassard. He crosses the blue line. Drops it for Medicine Hat. Quick dusting. Shot wide. Don't know how that's not a penalty. 21. Chopped the stick out of Mullally. Murphy with it. Sees it. Into his skates. Picks it up though. All the way down. There's Seth Coderre giving chase. Now, Weatherhead. 19. Still with it. At his blue line. Makes a move. Good backside pressure by Daniel McNeil. Weatherhead carries it over but loses it. And here comes almost a loose puck by McDougall. Turned over to Weatherhead. He takes a shot off a stick. High and wide. McNeil's first there. Good move by Daniel McNeil to chop it down. 1:46 left. Wilson puts it up to out of the zone. McDougall's giving chase there, but Bensi comes up with it at the blue line. Carries it in, tries to center it. Tyson Denon comes out, gets his stick down and deflects it wide. And out of play, 1:30 left in the second period. Okotoks has mounted a bit of a comeback here, but the last almost 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes, they've been a man short. Medicine Hat wins. Takes control into the middle. Oh, Tyce somehow got his skate lace on that and kicked it out. There's Jackie with it now. At the back, centers it again. That bumper position, nobody there for Okotoks. 2 good shots by Medicine Hat. 19 seconds left. Wilson almost loses the puck. And now here comes Medicine Hat. 2-on-2. Good backside pressure by Chase. You're not calling that. That was a horrible call by the referee. So Oilers almost successful in killing off that 4 minutes. Now they've got 6 seconds out of 5-on-3. Medicine Hat with it, controls it. Jackie all the way over to 3. Bensi, good shot, kicked aside by Kais.
Let's go to the number Chase Brock, 2 minutes per hooker. Brock over, time to only 19.
Uncle with it at center. Skates around a couple of Okotoks guys, dishes it off. Now it's 9. Hall into the corner with number 6. He backhands it back up to Hall. F trying to contain. Pedersen, all kinds of time, just couldn't get it out. It does. Lucky bounce, but Pedersen put some spin on that backhand. And at the start of the second period, third period, Medicine Hat will have a one-man advantage for 1:11. Shots so far, 27 to Okotoks, 21 to your Hounds. So they got 10 that period. A lot more pressure from Okotoks. Just the penalties seem to get them into a bit of disadvantage trouble. But we'll see what the third period brings. We'll be back in 15 minutes. We are back for third period action here, 4-1. Medicine Hat over your Okotoks Oilers. Okotoks was going to be penalized for another 1 minute and 11 seconds. Damon Hayes and Jonas Pedersen out killing the penalty for Okotoks. Brendan Nevis-Lake, Ryan Heffern on the back end. Tyson Denong still in net after that intermission. Okotoks trying to get something going there with a little stick banging. As we get ready for puck drop. Run by Medicine Hat over the red line. Jackie spins, puts it back to his blue line. Now back to Jackie. He's going to take it in across the blue line. Well over the Hall. Hall gets attacked by Heffern. Doesn't get the puck. Medicine Hat with it. Puck's being pinned up by number 20, Brendan Nevis-Lake. Pedersen's in there helping him to secure that puck. Good work by Nevis-Lake. Now Medicine Hat comes up with it on the half wall. Oh! Quick shot. Steered aside by Tice. Intercepted by Pedersen. And he gets it back. He's going to go for a skate. Not known for his foot speed, so he circles back over to Brendan Nevis-Lake. He's got some space. Fires it high and wide into the corner. Medicine Hat counter attack. Intercepted by Damon Hayes. Medicine Hat almost caught with too many men. Good puck handling skills by Brady Murphy there. That kills the penalty. Trying to center it. There it is. Center to 21. Good shot. Good save by Wilson. Medicine Hat comes up with it. Cooper Crooks keeps it in. Now it bounces out. It's at our blue line. Clark sees a wide block off. Net's off though, so the ref is going to correct that situation. Murphy was asking the ref, why isn't it inside? It was their net off. Not sure what the explanation was, but face-off was outside their zone. Center ice. Clark picks up the loose puck, dumps it in. Bounces over the pad of Wilson. Picked up by Murphy. Tries to center. Doesn't go. Now Medicine Hat's on the attack. They shoot it in. Tice was going to go for it. Everybody just swam away from the puck. Now we got a loose puck. Here's Brady Murphy, just can't get it. At the blue line, Brockhoff brings it in. Medicine Hat gets it, bounces it off the boards. Now it's out. Nolan Murphy back at his line. Over to Chase Brockhoff in the middle, centering pass to Murphy. He sees Brockhoff streaking towards the net. Good pass, just not hard enough, not quick enough. Murphy picks up his own pass. Quick shot, intercepted by Medicine Hat into the corner. Now it's Ty Brockhoff, he's first on it. He's in a battle with 14 for Medicine Hat. That's Sawyer Hirsch. Medicine Hat comes up with it. There's Hirsch with it. Bounce pass. Nolan Murphy intercepts right at the red line. Puts it back down. Brockhoff with it now. He's going to take a shot. Right on. Easily handled by Wilson. Nolan Murphy keeps it in. Puck to the side of the net. Dangerous bounce, but it goes behind. Brady Murphy, centering pass, intercepted by Medicine Hat, and they come out with it. Nolan Murphy's back. Quick pass to Brockhoff. He chops it in. He's going to get off. Medicine Hat gets it. They just flip it out. No icing. Hard around the boards to McDougall into the middle for Coderre. He's got a head of steam. Drops it for McNeil. He can't handle it. Gets knocked over for his doubles. Now we're throwing the body. Number 18, Bassard, just take 23, McDougall to the boards. Bit of a corner battle there. All the way back to Nevis Late. He shoots it in. Loose puck picked up by 12. Falls. Manages to get it back up to Boer. He sees the streaking Hall. Hall goes in. Being bothered. Good save by Tyson on there. Sticks out his leg on the rebound. That was Hall coming back. No, that was Bourne. Sorry. And the other way. Bourne takes his man 23 into the boards. Now it's in Medicine Hat's zone. They lose the handle on the puck. Seth Coderre has it. He's going to try to find some space. It's all Medicine Hat so far, though. They're not going to call a icing on this. Hef loses the handle. Medicine Hat centers it. Nobody there but Jake Brennan to pick up the puck. Wide side guys open, calling for it. Jake just couldn't catch up to his own pass. Chase Brokoff first in, centering pass, intercepted by Medicine Hat. Now they're coming out. This is end-to-end action. Good block by Cooper Crooks. Feeds Jake Brennan. He can't handle it. Goes in, takes a hit, comes up with the puck. That's what you're looking for in your forwards. Behind the net to Brady Murphy. Brennan shoots. Good save by Wilson. He has been everywhere tonight. Another centering pass just off the mark. Cooper Crooks couldn't keep it in. So Murphy's going to pick it up at the blue line. Has to retreat to our blue line. Over to Austin Clark. Up to Jake Brennan, who's got it. He's going to take another hit. Carries it in deep, but picked up by Medicine Hat. Opportunity there to pin Medicine Hat deep in their zone. Not taken by Okotoks. Puck just bounces over Cooper Crooks' stick, and they clear. So we're going to have a couple of fresh faces here for Okotoks as they dump it in. Brady Murphy gives chase. Nolan Murphy over to Austin Clark. He just dumps it in cross court. He goes for a change. Number 6, Medicine Hat tries to center it. Intercepted. No, picked up. Bouncing puck by 15. Carries it in. Braden Mullally now tries to get it out. Intercepted by Medicine Hat. 6 is skating in. Shot wide. Braden Mullally on the half wall. Just centers it. Gets it out of his zone. 16 for Medicine Hat. Xander Kitching, he dumps it in. Now we're just a neutral zone game. There's Weatherhead. He's going to take a shot through traffic. Steered aside by Tice. Right at the blue line, almost turned over. Medicine Hat gets it. They pump it back in. 13 minutes left in this period. If Okotoks is going to mount something, they need to mount it soon. Hirsch at his blue line. Shoots it into his own bench. It's Medicine Hat to Medicine Hat. So we'll get a stoppage of play, and it's going to go deep into the Medicine Hat zone because that's where the puck originated. Medicine Hat gets thrown out, so 13 is going to come in. Griffin Adland, haven't seen much of him today. He wins it. Loose puck picked up by number 7, Evan Marinlette. He carries it in, it's behind the net. He's still with the puck. But that's his pocket pick by 9. Chase centers the pass. Brady Murphy with it, gains the blue line. Good move inside out, goes all the way. Good save by Wilson. I don't know how that stayed out. Brady Murphy with it again behind the net. The chase, Brokoff with it now. Down into Brady Murphy. Give and go. No, Brady with it. Comes out, top of the circle, all the way over. Just jumps over Ty Brokoff's stick. Ty with it. Still with the puck, loses it, checked off the puck. Centering pass, 13. All the way down, Tice comes out to make a play, gets it out of the zone, but immediately picked up by Medicine Hat. Back into our zone is Neva Slate. Rims one around, misses its intended target, and we're going to get charged for icing. Chase Brokoff, it went through his skates. 11:40 left in the third period. Shots in favor of the Okotoks Oilers, 32-24. One by Medicine Hat, quick shot, blocked by 23 McDougall. Comes all the way out. There's Coder with it. Shovel pass to McNeil, puts it in. Now Coder, head of steam, knocks his man off the puck. Into the corner, that's 23 McDougall. Loose puck picked up by McDougall, Coder, sorry, he gets bumped off the puck. Now we got Daniel McNeil. Shifty McNeil, what a save by Wilson. You have to give that young man credit. He got over in an awful hurry. That was a guaranteed goal. Guess there are no guarantees with him. Now we got an odd man rush. We got McDougall, quick shot on net, easily steered aside by McDougall, or by Wilson. McNeil with it, firing. Lots of pucks towards the net. There's another shot towards the net by number 3, Austin Clark. Hull tries to shovel a loose puck out, doesn't go. Coder gets it. His pass is intercepted by Hull though. He skates to the blue line, dumps it in. Took an odd bounce, almost got Tyson on off guard there. Centering pass by Coder, kicked in by McDougall, gives chase, first in on it to pick it up. They have been doing a good job of forechecking. There's Daniel McNeil, centering pass! Brennan just could not get the handle on it, gets another shot. There's a bouncing puck now. Brennan just loses it. There's McNeil takes a run at his guy. Medicine Hat with it, carried it into the corner against Caravaggio. Puck comes out front, all the way back to the point. Shot on net! And open net. Tice tried to get over there. Spread eagle, flash in the leather, just no such luck. And we've got a 5-1 game now for Medicine Hat. That's the Jekyll and Hyde that can show up at this level. All Okotoks all the time yesterday. And to be honest with you, there's been a lot of Okotoks carrying the play here. Just can't solve Wilson on the back end there for Medicine Hat. He's definitely the star of the game for them. Now we're mounting an attack. Centering pass. Another centering pass to Brennan. Jake Brennan, he can't control it. Medicine Hat comes out with it. That's 19. Weatherhead carries it in. Dumps it around. Clearing pass by Brendan Nevis late. Good opportunity for a turnover here. Chase Brokoff, stick in the lane. Bounces the stick past the defender. Now we're deep into Medicine Hat territory. Back to Nevis late. Weak shot. Didn't get good wood on it. Goes wide. In behind the net, Brady Murphy. Just skates past the puck. Good play by 24. Jake Brennan to intercept that pass. Brady Murphy now with it. Spins, finds space. Oh, just a quick pass across the crease. Just missing the handle on it. Brady Murphy now. Good pass into his brother off the cage of Wilson. Murphy with a stick. Still kept in. Oh, good defensive play by Medicine Hat, getting low to block that shot from coming in front. And Wilson just gloves a puck. All sorts of trouble. Had his stick caught in the mesh of his net. Still manages to stand tall. Some 3 or 4 really good opportunities. And they are giving him the props that he deserves tonight, that's for sure. Now Medicine Hat with it. Behind their net. Change direction. Off the glass and out. That's easy. It's an easy out. We have a high stick charged against Okotoks. So that might come back into the Okotoks zone. No, it's not. Yeah, there it is. Now we've made the right call. So it's going to come all the way back across center. And just outside of Okotoks zone. 8 minutes left. 5-1 Medicine Hat. A lot of pressure being put on by the young men in green and black, but they just cannot solve. Wilson on the back end there. And there's Hayes with it. Protects the puck, goes to the middle. Shovel pass off of Wilson. Pedersen giving chase now. Number 2 retreats behind his net. That's Lapine. Braden Mullally knocks this guy off the puck. Pedersen takes his man off the puck. Centering pass all the way back to Crooks. Got time, dusts it. Shot wide, low and hard. Just wide. Now we're going to get a penalty here. I'm not sure to who. Number 12, it looks like for Medicine Hat is going. Brody Dick. So he got a hooking call. Didn't see where that infraction came in. So 7:19 left. Brady Murphy wins the draw, goes all the way back to Ryan Heffern into Brady Murphy. He sees his brother. Quick shot, just hits the post. That puck certainly beat Wilson to the post. So we'll set up and we'll do a do-over here. Won by Okotoks again. Back to Heff, over to Murphy. Heads up into the middle. Quick shot, intercepted, hit a stick. Now Medicine Hat can't clear. Held in by Brockhoff. Chase Brockhoff with it now, all the way to Heff. It's going to go down to Murphy. He spins away, finds some space. Over to his brother, Nolan Murphy, on this side. Back to Heff. Heff goes to Murphy. Murphy, quick pass shot in front. And Chase Brockhoff just can't get his stick on it. There's Nolan Murphy, almost got his pocket picked. And Medicine Hat's going to go for another one. So the ref has found his favorite call of the night. Well, one ref's got to go to the bathroom, I think, so he's going off for a few seconds. So we're just going to play 3-man system now. So, minute 12, 2-man advantage. Let's see what Okotoks can muster here. Ref doesn't want to start the game. He's waiting for his compatriot to get back out. And here he comes. Bathroom must not be far. We're back in action. Good win by Medicine Hat. They try to clear. Gloved in front at the blue line by Heff. He goes over to Murphy. He's going to take a shot. Blocked in front by number 4. Great block. Loose puck almost out to the blue line. Good move, good wheels by Heff to keep it in. Murphy sees his brother dangerously at the back door, but just can't get his stick on it. Nolan Murphy now loses the puck. They're Ryan Heffern retreats. We got to get going here. Loose puck to Murphy, but Murphy can't get there in time, so that's Jackie that gets it. Nolan Murphy's got it. He's over the blue line. Takes up his position at the hash marks. Sauce pass to his brother. And he loses the handle on the puck. So Hale calls him off. Chybrock mishandles the puck. Now it's Nolan Murphy. He's with it. As Bourne giving chase, Nolan Murphy finds some space behind the net. Beats one guy. Look at Bourne get by. Hammers Nolan Murphy off the puck. Medicine Hat regains, but it's Pedersen with it all the way over to Caravaggio. Shot in front. Right underneath Wilson. And again, he stands tall. So 5 minutes left, 29 seconds left in the penalty to Dick. Hayes with it. Over to Caravaggio. Down low to Pedersen. Back to Caravaggio. This side. That's Clark. Shot. Loose puck in front. Bounces up. Got a second shot on it. That was Maloli. Here's Caravaggio. He's going to have to go. Quick shot. He's there. Clark just comes in. Smacks at it. Front of the net. And that will extinguish the penalty. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left for Okotoks. There's Malali. He's got room. Picks up the puck. He's skating in. Shot. Easily handled by Wilson. And he has just been on fire. Steering the shot. Steering the side. All but one of the 41 shots that he's faced. Seth Godere pushes the puck forward. Daniel McNeil with it, centering pass. Just over a couple of sticks. Brendan Nevis-Slade just shoots it on net. Wilson steers that aside. Heffern has to come back hard to get the loose puck. Medicine Hat's tough forecheck. They come up with it. They go all the way back to their defenseman. He loses his stick. He can't get it. There's McDougall with it. Picks it up. Chops it wide. McNeil's on. He's swinging at the puck. Chops it towards the net. And we're going to have a holding penalty on number 4, I think. So he's the defenseman for Medicine Hat that lost the stick at the blue line. Looks like they're offsetting penalties. So I'm not sure what the call was on McNeil. Ref went over and cleared it with the coach. So we've got 5-on-5 hockey. 3 minutes and 35 seconds. It has been mostly Okotoks this period. They just can't solve Trayton Wilson. Okotoks again on the charge. There's McDougall. Back to Nevis-Slade. Into McDougall. Spins away from trouble. Good stick on Medicine Hat, but it does come back to Brendan Nevis-Slade. He dumps it in. Behind the net. Just some chops at it. Godere gets bumped off the puck. Picked up by 15. That's Ward. Let's go down and follow the action. Okotoks clears it, gets past the defenseman, goes all the way down to Medicine Hat zone. Braden Malali, he shoots it in. McDougall's giving chase. He lines up his guy. angles him off. Out front. Little chop shot there. Wilson was there. Okotoks is going to go for a change, and it looks like we've got some fresh ice here for Jackie. Takes a shot wide. Picked up behind our net by half. He doesn't get all the wood on it that he wanted to. Pedersen dropped past to Hayes. Then back to Pedersen. Now it's Nevis late. He's got it. He doesn't know what to do with it, and it just goes off of a stick. So he was trying to bounce the puck off the boards. Medicine Hat stick was in the way, and off it went out of play. So 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Another clean win by 24, Jake Brennan. Murphy drives to the net, shovels it off a stick and high. Hayes with it now, back to Caravaggio. Murphy asks for it, he gets it to the middle. Jake Brennan just swinging a miss on the one-timer. Another centering pass. Hayes misses on the one-timer. All the way down to Jake Brennan, behind the net, spins away from trouble. Getting pinned to the boards by 2. Out to Hayes, quick shot. Wilson was there, paying attention. Now, Brennan with his 6th or 7th shot of the night. Wilson comes out and challenges off his shoulder. Now it's number 8, Bourne. He just carries it in. Gets it for his trouble. Medicine Hat first on the puck. Just chops it in deep, but centering pass comes out to Murphy. He sees Jake Brennan. He's going to take another shot. Gets around one of his guys. Gets carried into the boards behind the net. Pedersen's trying to throw his shoulders around. He comes up with it. Tries to stuff it in. There's Wilson again, though. He has been ever present and just knows the way to solve this young man. He has been the star of the show for both teams. And with 53 seconds left, I think this one is going to end in a victory for Medicine Hat. Murphy gets it right off the draw, picks up his own puck as he tries to chip it through some skates, and it just goes wide. Now it's out at center. There's Ward, still with a whole lot of speed. Gets around his guy. What happened was the stick came up as Ward was cutting to the net, and he made contact with the mask of Tyson Denon. Brady Murphy takes exception to that. I think Ward is saying, hey, look, I wasn't trying to do that. So we'll see what the calls are here, whether Okotoks gets one or not. Okotoks is not going to get a penalty here. Hounds get 4 minutes, but only 32 seconds left in this game. Bit of a foregone conclusion. Okotoks is going to try to end this on a high here with a goal. Murphy gets it back. All the way back to Austin Clark. Into Murphy. Murphy spins, puts it down deep. Medicine Hat brings it out.
Into the net.
Shot towards the net. Medicine Hat still forechecking hard. 10 seconds left. Cooper Cooks, he's going to try to make something happen here. 6 seconds left. Murphy calls it. Just a quick pass to the middle. Time expires, and Medicine Hat, quite rightly, are going down and giving their goaltender all the props that he deserves after 44 shots. Only one getting by him. 27 in return for the Hounds, where they capitalized on 5 of those shots. For the most part, I think this game went Okotoks' way in terms of possession, but they just could not solve the riddle that is Trayton Wilson. So we will be back again next weekend with more of your Okotoks Oilers hockey. Until then, have a good night.